How's it going, everyone? Links Forte bring you another Wi-Fi battle. This battle actually happened a while back. I think it was more towards the beginning of this year, 2016. This is going up against Kyle. This happened in the 7th season of the Pixel Dream League. The reason I want to post this battle is for two reasons. The first reason I will tell you now, it's because it will annoy Kyle that that I'm gonna show this video. But the second reason I'll tell you at the end of the video. But I kind of wanted to just show something like with this video. As you can see here, the team setup, you can see our teams, and I think team matchup is how you win the first battle. It's how you win, that's the first battle, and you don't necessarily have to win that battle. It's how you start out the battle. So I automatically see his team and I'm thinking, okay, Scizor could have defog, but that's the only way for him to get rid of rocks. And I want rocks up for Talonflame and Altaria. That is Mega Altaria, by the way. So I wanted it up for those. I didn't see him leading with Scizor, and even if he did, I could adjust accordingly. But I just felt like, I needed to get my rocks up to have everything go my way in this battle. So as you can see, I lead off here with Regirock. You can see it there in the team prep or the team viewer, whatever it's called. I lead off with Regirock. He's gonna lead off with Garchomp. And as soon as I see Garchomp, I wanted to scout for damage, and I wanted to know what kind of set this Garchomp was. I automatically see Stealth Rocks, and at the same time, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna Ice Punch this thing. That's why I brought Ice Punch, is to hit Garchomp. And so I scout for damage. I'm like, good, that's over half. That's exactly what I needed. Let me get my rocks up now because he's probably going to switch. By the way, that Garchomp is my Garchomp. That's my nickname. It's a clone I made for him, so I know exactly what set that is. But I mean, the EVs could be different if he changed them. But he actually stays in and just goes for Earthquake. I don't know if he was trying to damage scout, or if he was just, thinking he could do a lot of damage to me. But I'm a Regirock, man. I don't care. So at this point, I'm like, okay, he may switch out, but I have to attack what's in front of me. So he goes for Earthquake again. I guess maybe he was thinking last time was a low roll. He was hoping for a higher roll. Whatever, it doesn't do enough. I go for Ice Punch. The Rough Skin hits me, and I live on 5. Garchomp goes down, and things are going my way now. I have a huge offensive monster off of the fields, although that Garchomp is defensive, mostly defensive. But he brings in Scizor here, and I'm just thinking, okay, is Scizor just going to U-turn to take me out? Or is it going to Bullet Punch to take me out? Or is it going to Swords Dance? He actually shows me agility. As soon as he shows me agility, I know that Scizor is Baton Pass. But I had already clicked Thunder Wave because I figured Scizor could be an issue down the road. If he decided to go for Thunder Wave, it just made more sense for me to basically click Thunder Wave there. So since I know he's just going to Baton Pass here, I'm just going to start Drain Punching. At some point, I'm going to force him to Baton Pass out, whether it's now or whether it's later. I just don't see him going for more than 1 agility, so he probably, I assumed that he would just Baton Pass there, and he does. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe he'll go into Mega Altaria or something, I don't know, and he actually goes into Celebi. I know Celebi can easily kill me, but, I mean, I didn't know what Celebi wanted to do. And it's just like, okay, what is Celebi going to do? And he shows me Nasty Plot. And this is where I realize I have an issue. Obviously, I'm just going to click Ice Punch here because that's going to do the most damage for me. And as you can see how much it does, that's because it's a crit. That crit played a huge part because on this turn, it forces Celebi to attack me. Celebi can't, go for another Nasty Plot because it dies. It could have just recovered, but I didn't think it would have it. So he goes for the Giga Drain and kills me. He's still under half, and that's about where I want him to be. So I'm bringing in my Sylveon. Normally he's not I know he doesn't expect to see Choice Spec Sylveon because I think this battle happened like in the middle of the season. I had yet to bring Choice Spec Sylveon. So I bring in Sylveon. You can see how much damage that does. It does about 75, almost 75%, somewhere between 60 and 75. And I go for the Hyper Voice and take out Sylveon. Kyle's thing is if he can set up, he wants to sweep you immediately. I knew that, and I wasn't gonna let it happen. So he brings in Talonflame, who's gonna take a lot of rocks damage. He's either gonna Roost or he's gonna Will-O-Wisp, and I figure either way, Nidoking is my best switch in, as he does indeed go for the Roost here. So at this point, he has some options. I have options. I feel like my best play right now is to just click Thunderbolt. And this will tell me what kind of Talonflame he is. This does tell me that he has some Spadef in him. And he goes for the Will-O-Wisps here. That does not bother me one bit, because now I know he's either going to switch out or he's going to roost up. And he does indeed roost. My play here, the reason I clicked Earth Power, whether it was for him to roost or whether it was for him to go into something else, I felt that Earth Power was my best play. So that's why I clicked it. I didn't care if he didn't roost. Like I said, I felt like Earth Power was my best play. If he roosted, it was dead. If he went into something else, it took a hit, basically. So now he goes into Miltank, and I'm thinking, does Miltank have Ice Punch? Is it Curse set up? Like, what is Miltank gonna do? Is AV? So I just click Sludge Wave. It's my strongest attack, and it does a lot of damage to it. It does about 60%. And so at this point, you know, I see the heal bell. He's trying to help Scizor. Scizor is now his best way to beat me, but it can't beat Nidoking. But it is his best way to beat me. So at this point, I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna let Scizor come in for free if I click Sludge Wave. So I'm just gonna click Earth Power, as it does enough to take Miltank out. So at this point, I know Miltank is gonna clean up. Flamethrower easily takes out Scizor. Sludge Wave takes out the Mega Altaria. And this is funny because I'm gonna click Flamethrower here. I'm just thinking this battle is easily won, and he shows me the Akaberry. Well, guess what? Nidoking don't care about an Akaberry. It's a Nidoking with a Life Orb, and you're a Scizor. Don't care about no Akaberry. I just had to say that. I'm sorry, you guys. But anyway, he brings in the Mega Altaria, and similar to the GBA, if you bring in a Pokemon and you use a move, you have to Mega Evolve. So I knew he had to Mega Evolve. Otherwise, he could have just played some mind games, whether or not I was going to Sludge Wave or Ice Beam. But because he has a Mega Evolve, I just clicked Sludge Wave, and that's the end of the battle. So yeah, like I said, I just want to showcase this battle because I knew it would annoy him to show him getting blown back. Matter of fact, Shofu used to do this thing called Body Bag. Kyle, welcome to Body Bag. But yeah, that's that. This is my third video for the day, so I mean, yo, it's my day off of work because it's a holiday in the States, so I've just been pushing out stuff today. As for the second reason as to why I posted this video, the playoffs in the Pixel Dream League are getting ready to start up. Kyle could potentially be my first opponent, but that is not the reason I posted this video. The reason I posted this video is to say this will be my last season in the Pixel Dream League. When Sun and Moon comes out, I want to focus on putting out content for Sun and Moon. There will be some battles, but I don't want it to be league battles, because league battles take preparation and it takes breeding and all this other stuff. I want to focus on putting out content first. I don't want anything taken away from that. So that's why I'm not doing the Pixel Dream League. Maybe in the future I'll go back to doing a league. I don't know if it'll be Pixel Dream. I don't know if it'll be something else YouTube related. But for now, there will be no Season 9 Pixel Dream Leagues for Lynx. Anyway, this is Lynx Forte. I hope you liked the video. If you did, like and comment. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. And see you guys in another video. I'm out. Peace.